All right, is this camera working? Let me just double check real quick. Okay, guys, what's up, family? It's Hugo Alexio, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna talk about something that I've actually never done before in my life, which is actually graduating. Long story short, I wasn't able to attend my high school graduation, so this is actually my first proper graduation, and I'm finally graduating from my alma mater in the UK, King's College London. Shout out, KCL. Talk a little bit about the day, just a little motivational stuff, because I always gotta put that in the vids. I don't have a ton of footage from the ceremony, but from what I do have, I'll definitely put that in the video. So let's get it. Like any other big day, you gotta start with the alarm. Woke up, nice and early. I gotta get ready. I gotta get fresh. It's the big day. Even in graduation day, you gotta brush your teeth, and that's exactly what I did. Brush my teeth a little bit. Wash my face. Make sure man looks good. Took the bus all the way to Shoreditch. I was staying in the Covent Garden area, so I had to take a little bus to go to Shoreditch area to see, my boy Kishan. Shout out Kishan. And obviously, before the big day, man had to get a fresh cut. Got a nice little mullet, to pair up with, the style. That's what the boy likes. You can't be looking rough in your graduation, man. I mean, that'll haunt, that at least that'll haunt me forever. I don't know about you. Maybe that'll haunt you too. Got back to the place, and I had to switch up. I wasn't gonna use these PJs, to the graduation. Man, gotta get a little nice suit, and yeah, as you can see. You just gotta get a nice little suit, nice little everything, nice little look, and here we are, suited up and ready to go. Your boy's looking fresh, your boy's looking nice, and I am ready. Walking through London on my way to the ceremony, I started thinking about the past few years, because these are familiar streets, familiar roads, the familiar river as well. Not only that, but also something a little bit more core, a little bit more stuck in the brain, like the all-nighters, the lectures, the random cafe study sessions / group works, the friends that I've made along the way, the acquaintances, they all mean the world to me. These are some of the things that, they say, you're paying a lot, whatnot, but these are the things that are priceless. You can't ever get these, and no one will ever have that same experience as you do. So, make sure you cherish that, the bad and the good, because at the end of the day, they are all, learning lessons. Looking at the Thames River, I used to walk by this place all the time, when I was in the UK, and now seeing it, it's a little bit different, London's been my home for these past few years. Honestly, I'm going to miss the view. Honestly, I'm going to miss this view. But today, man, there's no time to get emotional, because at least no time to be sad, because we've got a degree to collect. Basically, the location of the place, it was in the Royal Festival Hall, which was like just across the Thames River. If you walk down Embankment, and then you're gonna see the place. It's really nice, and I do believe a lot of universities do their graduation out there. So there were a lot of students, graduating prior, graduating afterwards. But yeah, the venue looked really nice, and I was glad to see some familiar faces. Here we are in the actual graduation place. This is a view from where the parents are sitting. The students had to sort of sit, towards the front a little bit. So this is just like a little idea of how the students were, how the parents were sitting. And yeah, as you can see, one of our professors were giving a speech. It wasn't just my cohort graduating this year. There was all sorts of people taking all sorts of majors. But it was from the Department of Arts and Humanities, right? So there were PhD students or master's students taking a plethora of different courses, So yeah, it was a really packed place, but it was good to see some familiar faces and some new ones too. Now of me, walking to the stage, your boy had to do a little, shout out to Messi. I'm a Ronaldo fan. I don't know why I did that, but shout out to Messi. Because he likes to do that celebration, pointing to God. I wouldn't be here without God, and I wouldn't be walking the stage without him. So I always got to give my praise towards him. And the school only gave me a 10-second clip, but, we'll work with it, right? Obviously. And just like that, we did it. One moment on stage, and it's official. Your boy is a graduate. But it was sort of surreal because you felt on top of the world for just like 2 seconds and then gone, boom. For sure, if you are gonna graduate or if you have graduated, you felt the same way. All that work, all that blood, sweat, and tears. After the ceremony, obviously, it was time to celebrate. They actually led us to a place where we could gather with family, and they offered us an assortment of food and drinks. And obviously, your boy had to get a nice little drink. You know what I mean? Just to sort of like chill out, hang out with the family, hang out with some close ones, you know what I mean? But yeah, one last look at the city. That's been my home for the past few years. London, you've been good to me, and I enjoy everything and every moment that I've had. After that, your boy had to do something a little bit nice, go out for a nice little dinner. And, it was in a really nice place. Shout out Duck and Waffle. If you're from London, you probably know what that is. They got some banging food, you know what I mean, and nice views as well. And my favorite part about it was honestly the elevator ride, because I don't know why, I just felt kind of fun because we were going up and going down. And, it was kind of quick, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to that type of stuff. Honestly, it still feels surreal. University wasn't always easy. There were moments of challenges, moments of doubts, the goods, the bads. But looking back, every struggle, everything that I had was worth it, and I'm feeling that, and I'm trying to be more appreciative of the moments that I have out here as a master student, because my undergraduate were just so priceless. Yeah, and just some final motivational stuff too. I'll give you 3 things, because me, I love the rule of threes. Number 1, don't be afraid to fail. I know this sounds cliche, but it's true. Whether it's exams, internships, or even just trying something new, failure is always part of the process. The biggest growth comes from pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. And number 2, the people you meet matter more than your grades. Yes, grades are important, but the connections you make, obviously, the friends, the mentors, the random classmates you bond over with, shared struggles, the random guy sitting in the back of the classroom that you just want to talk to, for no reason, or on the first day. Those are what truly define your university experience. So make sure you invest in those relationships, which could mean taking them out for a coffee or just hitting them up on LinkedIn. And number 3, your path doesn't have to be perfect. When I first started university, I had no idea where I'd end up. I didn't even have a clue where I was, felt like. And honestly, I still don't have everything figured out, right? But that's okay. Life is not a straight road. Nothing in this world is a straight road, because if it was, then everybody would be where they want to be. Everybody would be, living life, quote unquote, good. But the life is made for us to, go through obstacles and learn from them. And sometimes, the detours take you to the best places. Made it this far. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments, what's one thing you've learned from your own journey? And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more, because I'm always putting out new content and stuff like that. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.